I am back. Sorry about that. It takes a bit of time to take that medicine. It's like a liquid antibiotic, and you have to put it in your mouth and then like swill it around for at least 2 minutes and not swallow it. It's crazy stuff. Anyway, I am back. Let's draw the winner, shall we? Right, so let's give away another Idaho key. Let's see, let's put that on and then draw.
Welcome.
Isabella 62. Isabella 62 is the winner. Okay, Isabella 62. I'm just going to leave your name there for now. You need to whisper one of the moderators, and they will get the key over to you. We'll give you like 10 minutes to do that. If you don't whisper a mod and claim your key, then somebody else will draw another one, basically. So the key doesn't go to waste. So the best of luck. Put that up there, and then we'll carry on. Alright, Goose, see you later, bro. Okay, so we're going to drive up the road here. We're about to enter Twin Falls. We'll pick up this, whatever this is, probably a recruitment agency, and that's probably a dealer. And then we'll probably make it early morning and take a job somewhere. Oh yeah.
To the nut house.
Let's get rid of that. Wes Gill, thank you very much for subbing. The Skull 666, thank you very much for subbing, guys. Welcome. Tranel with half a year, just before a new state is released to the public. Nice. Thank you for your support as ever. How about going to Twin Peaks? Where is that, Chris J? Whereabouts is that? It's quite a narrow bridge, this. I don't get that. It's had a speed limit of 40 on the bridge, but the speed limit in the game is 50. Read your name backwards. Jigsaw. There you go. It's my own custom software, Liam. Right, see you later, Simpleton. Ooh, motorbike shop. Shoshone is an Indian tribe pronounced Shoshone. Shoshone. What's that building in the distance? No, Buzz, no. It was written by the guy before Dre, as well as Dre. But the software belongs to me, Buzz. I didn't write it. That makes sense. AN4211 is gifted 5 subs to the community. Like a boss. Thank you very much, AN. It's very kind of you again. Little sub bomb. Thank you very much. Don't forget to thank him if you got one. Drake car dealer. I'm gonna give one more away, Liam. Whoa, what's going on here? Kara's family wedding, closed society. Is this some kind of like SCS employee called Kara? Like who's Kara? Security at a wedding, as if. This guy doesn't look well to me. Do you know what? I am convinced that that is Namiro. Like the SCS PR and marketing manager. His name's Namiro. He was at Truckfest last year. Convinced that's him. Whoa, nice. Look at that, snazzy. That is well nice. Like a Batmobile. I mean, contrast that with the Tesla truck over here. With its 4 polygons. That was really weird. I brought the camera over here and those 2 black guys went and looked at the camera. That was really bizarre timing. You know what? I wouldn't go in that limo when there's that one. I'd go in that black one. That's amazing. Cool. Well, I hope Kara has a good wedding. I know, Sage. I know, mate. I know how it works. There's always a Prius, Baz. There's always a Prius. There it is. Direct Hire Staffing Agency. Oh, I've seen more people in this street than I have in any of the last towns. Like, this street has... Look, there's a group there. There's a group there. You've got another group here. Another group here. Got a guy, 2 guys, 3 guys there. And then you've got the big groups back here that we saw. 1 there. This. Like, there's loads of people on this street. Why doesn't your Twitch Prime sub icon show up on the chat on the stream? Because it only has a number of... We don't show all of them. So the on-screen chat has a limited number of things that it shows. Well, honestly, there's so many people out. It's unreal. Oh, it's a Mac dealer. Let's get a Big Mac while we're here. Do you want gherkin on your Big Mac, guys? Do you want pineapple on your pizza? Oh, you went there, Squirrel. Ew, gherkin. Let's have a look at the job market. Did anybody claim that last key, by the way? Yes. So Isabella claimed the last key. That's good. Close that for now. That's 2 keys given away. There's a special transport job, 2 of them, that goes up to Nampa. It's a very short Twin Falls job. If we did this Ontario run, we could perhaps go through 3 different cities here. Can the winner of the key play on Idaho map as soon as they activate the key? No. As I said earlier, Liam, they only activate on the release day. They're not press release keys. Only the press release keys will activate early. Let's take that. Yeah, no worries, Liam. Muffins. More VPs, what do you mean? Oh, viewpoints. Yeah, well, when we pick up this job in a second, we'll plan our route and have a look at what it takes us through. How long have I had the new PC? Basically just after lockdown started. Like, the day we filmed it was the day that, like, literally the day after we finished filming, lockdown went boom. And then there was a problem with it. We had to wait for a part to come through. So then a few weeks later after that, I then got the PC. Because, like, all the delivery chains broke down. Yep, back to Plaster and Sons. Interestingly, there's another vantage point here, look. Just spotted that. We're going to go to that first. I don't know why there's one here, but there is. We're going to take a look at that. So we'll have to double back. In fact, let's just go that way around. We'll just do a loop that way. Then we'll head out of here. That's a truck dealer of some description. Grab that. So we'll get, I don't know if that's going to pick up Nampa, or whether we have to actually get off to get Nampa. Normally when you go through an interstate, it doesn't necessarily pick up Nampa. Wrong order of waypoints.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Do it that way, I guess. Yeah, I think we might have to exit the interstate to get it. Do a cheeky, cheeky loop. There's another viewpoint in Boy. Oh, yeah. We'll get 4. Then we'll go into Ontario. Let's see, Ontario. What if we go past that? Let's get Ontario that way, and then up to the drop-off point, just on the other side of the state line. Do it that way. Yeah, I've done the viewpoint, though. We've picked that up. Is there any other viewpoints on the way? But so we've got this one, and then I think the next one is here, but I can't see any others hiding. I don't see any in Ontario apart from that one. I think when we drop this, I might bobtail up to that and have a look. And we're early morning start, so we should be good for daylight. We're good for fuel. Yep, there's a road from Jackpot now. What DLC are you most excited about, Terry? I'm looking forward to Iberia. Well, I think this is a really good DLC. I really like these northern states. I really, really, really wish they'd go into Canada. I think I drive around that area all the time. Yeah, Jens, I know what you mean. Magnum, good luck. Well, I guess you're coming over then. Blimey. Kind of curious as to what he would do. Buddha, thank you for 9 months. CS460, welcome back. Trucks can come in, but no vacations. Interesting. So I guess that means business only then. Good night, Darren. You know what? I think this is like the 4th level crossing train that I've seen this evening. Kind of feels like they've upped the frequency on this. Twin Falls is where we are at the moment. We're just going to a second vantage point. So just outside of Twin Falls there's a bridge. We've had a look at that vantage point, or viewpoint, whatever you want to call it, and there's another one down here. Wow, look at that. Old fuel station. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to use mods at the moment, Lone Wolf. I have not H22. Okay, so this little viewpoint is down here for some reason. No way, this is like Farm Sim? See, I'm looking at this, and I'm kind of wondering what these two guys down here, I'm just wondering what are they bringing to the party here? I can see people, the guy up there is working, but this guy's kind of doing this with the switches, and the guy behind him, I have no idea what his job is. He's clapping him. He's obviously the morale officer. Oh boy. Let's go and see what this is all about. I'm kind of curious. What a very strange place for a viewpoint. Right in the middle of a potato field. Quite literally in the middle of a potato field. This is... The racer, thank you very much. And thanks for 2 months. And the resub. So this viewpoint is all about the potato-ness of Idaho. This is why we need info. I agree. I agree him, but it would be really cool to put info about the Idaho's potato. Like, because if you didn't know anything about... I mean, I didn't until tonight, right? If you didn't know anything about Idaho's potato industry, you'd be going, why are we looking at all these pictures of potato? Right, we didn't have to, but that's nice. I normally finish about 9 PM. Chippy man. And no, it's out on Thursday. No problem, Racer, no problem, mate. It's fine. It's rush hour. Wait, does anybody see what the yellow line's doing in the road? Is that meant to be like that? Or is that... Was the guy painting the line drunk? Oh man. Not enough room to get out of there? That's a hard turn, that is. It's meant to be that way, it indicates a stop sign. Nah. I have never seen that. I've been to loads of stop signs and never seen wavy lines. Vlad the Impaler, thank you for 4 months. Omega of Sweden, thank you for 22. Yeah, I'm with bandits on this one. I reckon somebody got fired. I'd say somebody went out for a few bevies the night before, painted that line and got sacked. Hold your line, left side. Still there, clear. Yeah, I really like this Idaho map. I don't know. I just love the way the scenery changes between like flat and valleys, and it's just really nice. It's like really enjoyable to drive in. There's a lot of construction sites I've noticed. There's a white box showing up on your wheel kit. This one. It normally means it's trying to face recognize or something. For some reason, turning it off and on again fixes it. Thomas Hosden, local police telling you that you are now allowed to ignore all speed limits, traffic signs, and jump the queues to get the digger to destination. Lol, I believe you. It's a Sony camera, lava tube, but it has facial recognition on it for the focus. Like, it looks for faces and focuses. That's one of the focus modes on it. And it puts a box around the face it recognizes. You think Idaho might be the only state that uses wavy center lines on a few roads? Not something I've seen before.
Happy anniversary.
Josh Kaminsky, thank you for 2 months. You're welcome. Look how straight that road is. It's like a runway. You just check the Idaho driver's guide. There's no mention of wavy lines anywhere. Baz, I'm still sticking to the theory that somebody got fired. Feels like there's traffic lights every 5 minutes. beating it, because that specifically cover Idaho. This crazy dude. Right, so we're heading westbound on... It was on the 84. There's a big rest area here. Yeah, Cascade, I'm the same. Trejon's name is just ridiculous. Yeah, but Ketty, it's something to look forward to at the end of the week, right? Tell me about it, gents. You're welcome, Soli. September, Trejon. Why September? Is it really that long before you can change it? Oh my god. Duck Valley. That view, it's awesome. Thank you, Jigsaw. Cresshead, thanks 31. Don Imperio, welcome back. Right, so we're going up to Boise, where we're getting off to get a discoverable, and I think there's also a viewpoint. Epic Chippy Man, I'm disappointed, mate. You're having mashed potatoes. Shouldn't you be having chips? You can't eat mashed potatoes when your name's Epic Chippy Man.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Any news on the new flight sim release? Well, the public beta got pushed back a week, or closed beta, sorry. That's all we know so far. It's a bit of a long road to release, I think.
Happy anniversary.
Oh yeah, bullets go.
Nutter.
Definitely. I don't know, Sniffer. You gotta be careful of the term chippy, it's racist connotations in parts of North America. Well, I'm sorry, but you can interpret words in many ways. A chippy is a chip shop. It's also used to mean somebody that what do they call them? Works with wood, a carpenter. That's also a chippy. I mean, I don't belong to this whole getting super sensitive about everything. I'm just fed up with it. I really am. Fed up with it. It's like you can't even say the word black now without somebody going, it's kind of racist. It's like, no, it's a colour. It's a descriptive term. Get over it. It's all gone a bit silly. It's time to redress the balance. I don't know where it comes from. It's a really weird thing, Zara. It's a really weird thing. I don't know. People need to learn the difference between, like, somebody that's being, you know, racist or homophobic or deliberately offensive. Like, they need to learn between that and somebody that's just using the English language. It's not the same thing. Words can be used as a weapon. But that doesn't mean to say that people always use them as a weapon. They're just words. The meaning is drawn from how they're used. Epic Chippy Man, run the specs command.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
There's plenty of railroads going right through the highways. Have a good one, Mark Sterling. Well, yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Everest. If somebody describes me as a white person, I don't get offended. So I don't think black people get offended either when you call them black. What is that in the distance? Is that a stadium? That looks like a stadium. Lol, that sign.
Happy anniversary, Meta.
Yeah, but here's the thing, something 30s. Black people call themselves the N-word all the time as well. That's the weirdness of it. Wow, this is pretty cool. The crazy double yellow line is a way of saying that the line changes were permitted at that intersection. Is it? It won't, bandits, because we're not going to allow it. I wonder what stadium this is. I presume they call them African Americans to distinguish them, perhaps from, like people that come from Jamaica and countries like that. Do they distinguish African American because they're not from that area? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just posing the question. I don't think they should be either, no. I.e. Again, descriptive terms are descriptive terms. They're not being racist. They're kind of trying to categorize you. It's like saying you're Caucasian, right? It's not offensive. It's trying to categorize you in some way. Right, let's have a look at this viewpoint. Some big offices. The Pine Hotel. Nice. Well, that's a good building. Look at that. Look at that tractor. Was that like some really original potato farming tractor? That was awesome. Not really, Daniel. It's nothing. It's not about dividing and conquering. It's about categorizing. Right, we need to go get Nampa. First tractor owned by McDonald's. The States, it sure is about division. Shouldn't be. People are obsessed with labels. Heck, my Gmail has labels all over it. Google's obsessed with labels. Not really, Vardinator. Got loads of fuel. You can see my fuel tank. It's like 2/3 full. I think that tractor was on the left. Oh no, that's that one. This is a pretty awesome little bit of mapping. Fair enough, early access. Wow. There's loads of them, like? Venkman, that reminds me of, I think it was in the UK, that there was a law was passed where a religion had to have a certain number of signatories or something. So enough people got together on the internet and signed up and made Jedi a religion. And so somebody on their passport put as their religion Jedi. Which I thought was amazing. I absolutely love that. They just use their own definition against them. Didn't someone make a pasta as a religion? I don't know. I love stuff like that. There's a YouTuber that named his daughter Jedi. Oh god. I honestly, you hear of these rich people naming their naming their daughters Portia and Rainbow and stuff like this, and it's like, this is not a pet. This is an actual person. This person is going to have to go to school with that name. They're going to have to grow up with that name. You need to think very carefully before you give someone a name. This is fantastic detail. Absolutely amazing. They've pretty much outdone themselves. I mean, whenever we think of a name for a dog, one of the primary tests for me was, could I see myself standing in the middle of a park shouting that name to my dog? And if the answer was no, the name gets dismissed straight away. And surely there has to be a sense of, could you like vision yourself standing at preschool in front of all the other parents and shouting your daughter's name? Or would you sound ridiculous if you went, Rainbow, Rainbow, come here, darling? Like, if you think that's a good idea, then fine, go ahead. If you're not embarrassed, call your daughter Rainbow. Go for it. But the rest of us, most of us, I suspect, will probably be like, yeah, nah, I'm not calling my daughter that. And that's got to be one of the tests that you should apply, I think. Call his dog Nutter. Brooder. And I had a friend who had a dog. Not a dog, he had a cat. It was a, what do they call it, a tomcat. Massive thing. It was quite literally the lord of its dominion. Like, 1 mile radius around his house, no other cat would ever argue with this cat, and this thing would beat up dogs. I'm not joking. And he called this cat, I can't tell you what he called it, but it began with the letter B. The same name when, you know, to describe somebody who doesn't have natural born parents. That was what he called his cat. Because it was. Not Barney, no. Yeah, bar steward, basically. That's what he called his cat. Because it was an absolute bar steward. And he had no problem calling it that. It was evil. It was just a monster. Fan Kids, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome. Ray Arsenal, thank you for 37. There wasn't many people who mourned its passing. Yeah, Bubbles, that was it, yeah. Must admit that Boise was amazing when we dropped. Oh, Nampa discovered. Hang on. We don't need to go that way anymore. Wait, what? Why does it want me to do this shenanigans? I'm turning right here. No, we're turning right. I'm not going that way. I'm stupid. Remember our arch nemesis Lydia Blythe Smith? Of course. Hey, there's a plane though, look. See it? Like crop spray again, maybe. That's a massive footbridge. Your sister named her dog China, as in my China plate. China. I mean, that's not a terrible name. Does she buy really cheap toys from China? Sorry, I had to. Does your pilot license allow you to carry passengers? Yes, it does. Frank Zappa named his kids Moon, Unit and Dweezil. If I was one of his kids, as soon as I turned 18, I'd change my name. I'd be like, Dad, I don't know what you was smoking when you gave me that name, but I'm not keeping it anymore. Like, for real. Ontario discovered. What's that on the bridge? Oregon. You named your cat Velcro. Yeah, you see that? I think that's fine. It's absolutely fine. And if you get one of those like sticky mats and put it on the wall, like throw your cat, it'll stick. Call it Velcro. Obviously. That's how you came up with the name, right? Not really. Yeah, why do you call your cat Velcro? Let me show you. Yeah, Baz, that was the other thing, is like whenever we named our kids, you might have a really nice first name, but when you combine it with your surname, you need to work out what that sounds like. Because it might be a nice name, but when you put it with your second name, it just doesn't work. Oh my god, Battle Rabbit. I can't imagine. I can't imagine any person that would want to call their child after the current virus. Like, what kind of lame individual would you have to be to do that? As if it's like a fashionable name suddenly. Really? Well, Daniel, you're more of a Derek to me. That's what it is, isn't it? They're trying to be trendy. They're trying to be humorous and funny. Oh, we're getting a discoverable. Your surname's Hill. You're going to call your kids Baz, male or female? What, Baz Hill? Can't I just call them Big? Like Big Hill. Or Steep? Steep? That'd be a great first name. Steep Hill. Brilliant. You can keep that one. Or maybe Hamburger. Hamburger Hill. I have no idea, Keith Smith. No idea. You could call it Damon. You went to school with a girl called Champagne Stevens. What, for real? So somebody called their daughter Champagne. Oh my god. No way, Snorken. No way did you know a girl called Rainbow Trout. No way. I just don't, but that's just too far-fetched. There don't seem many power substations around. Yeah, Batman, that used to be a thing, didn't it? Where everybody, like, they'd name their son the same as them, but call them the second or the third. I don't know if they still do that. Your new address you want is a sheep now? Oh dear. You wonder what the longest passed down surname is? Probably a royal, I imagine. Professor Calculus, thank you for half a year. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Professor Calculus. Yeah, we're going to drop this job off, and then I want to go and look at that other viewpoint, and then I think we have to call it a night. I've got a key to give away as well. Yeah, I mean, I've not driven all of this map yet, obviously, but I can honestly say, if you like ATS, you've got to get this map. It is so well done. It's been a pleasure driving around here tonight. It's just amazing. Yeah, I can finish it up next week. Uh-oh. Someone's been caught stealing potatoes. Wow, get off the road a bit, bro. Flippin' heck. It's not even safe. We get the back end of his cop car rearranged. Give him the Renault treatment, Paul. Yeah, another level crossing. Rip. Well, rip. There was like literally no sign coming in to say, delivery straight on. No! Not like this. Hang on. Let's just back out of this situation. Yeah, would it have killed him to put a sign on the door? Can we fit through there, do you reckon? Oh, yeah. Like a glove. Gigabyte, thank you for 9 months. Thank you, Captain Flint. SCS, we're giving away the ETS2XF tuning pack, and I've got the key before realizing I had the DLC, so I'll just give it to the community. Ooh, be quick, guys. Punch the key in. Mr. Rose, thank you for 62. I think we're slightly late. I don't know. Ding! And we got a level 45. Nice. Hey, Imp, how you doing? Okay. Right, I want to go around to here and have a look at this viewpoint. So what we'll do is we'll kick off the third and final... Hang on. Kick off the third and final giveaway, and when I arrive, we'll draw the winner. Sound fair? Of course it sounds fair.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Now, I just need to think of a keyword. Hmm. I was trying to think of my favorite keyword. Right. Okay. Giveaways open, ! Rainbow. If you want to win an Idaho key. Put it in once, guys. Don't put it in more than once. It will take you out. Not as in headshot you. It will take you out as in you won't be in the giveaway anymore. ! Rainbow. And then when we get to the viewpoint, I'll draw the winner. Oh, you prefer a headshot? Fair enough. Well, if you win, Nut Slammer will headshot you. I was thinking of using watercolors this time for drawing the winner, ED. We've not had a watercolor winner for a while. I agree, Harry Slayer. And thank you for 64 months. Yeah, I'll try to get you on your good side. It'll just be like that scene from Titanic, you know? I'll just get my pencil and my notebook out. You can just lie on the sofa and I'll draw you. Simple. NSR, thank you for 21 months. Gaming Turtle, thank you for 22. Yeah, like one of those French ladies, exactly. Whoa, 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 Taipan. I never said fully clothed. I never said fully clothed. You gotta take your shoes off, mate. I'm not drawing you with your shoes on. Socks are optional. Well, why not, Liam? It's a better name. Any more insults about the US? Idaho, matey. Flippin' X-Spatial, I don't know what's wrong with you tonight. He wants to steal my matching socks. Lived in Idaho for 30 years, you have plenty of insults you can throw out, Paul. Can't wait from the whole of mainland US is available. Dude, that's going to be a while, but when you can drive east to west, that's going to be pretty special day. Will there be any more ETS2 DLC? Well, I think Iberia's the next one. Gameplay. I don't know what engine I put in the truck, I can't remember. I think Slice of Beer, it just put, like, if you put it in twice, it ignores your entries from then on. I think that's how we coded it. It was quite literally to stop people spamming it. So we just said, well, if you put it in more than once, you're done. Mr. Rob Jensen, thank you very much for the raid, sir. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. Are you waiting for the Microsoft Flight Sim to come out before playing any more Flight Sims? Nope. I don't know. I've been getting my X-Plane and DCS ready. Be fun to drive from San Fran to New York, one delivery. That'd be a big drive. Rye, just for that giveaway. It takes you out just for that giveaway. The next one, completely different start again. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. See if we can speed match the train. Hey, there you go. See ya. You never know, the line might come back. He's still low. This is ATS public beta 1.38. The hills here are very kind of like rolling green hills. They're very like Red Dead Redemption hills. Cookie Rains, thank you for 4 months. Why do you fake your setup, dude? There is no need for that. We can be happy with keyboard, G970, gamepad, that kind of thing. Left for bread? What do you mean by why do you fake your setup? I don't understand what you mean by that. Green screen, bottom left, thing around your wheel, you have the stock photo with the buttons. Right, okay. So, this is a green screen, and all these buttons are here. Okay. So what you're saying is, this screen here, this screen's not real, and this wheel is fake, and these buttons are fake. This keyboard tray that moves in the picture is fake, and so is this stick, and so is this shifter. All of this is fake. And this green screen behind me, this green screen here, actually, let's put it on that view. This green screen behind me, that's fake as well. Yeah. Well, I mean, if your name was Donald Trump, then I could perhaps understand where your fakery was coming from. But it's not. So, you're not going to bring me or my community down. You're not going to annoy us in any way. So if that's your intention to bring our mood down, forget about it. There's nothing fake about me. I am who I am. And that's that. Right, guys, shall we pick the winner of the third key? Let's put this screen on here. Hang on. Should I put this fake screen on? Or should I put this one on instead? We'll put that fake one on instead. Right, let's draw the winner. Good luck, guys. Beatnik! Mr. Beatnik, dude, well done. I'm going to give the name to a mod. Mr. Beatnik, you need to message one of the moderators. This looks rigged. Yeah, okay. You need to... Well, of course it's rigged. With my fake setup. You need to message one of the moderators, Beatnik, and get your key. If you can do that, please, like now, just whisper a mod. Because if you don't claim it, I'll give it somebody else next week. Well done, Beatnik. So let's have a look at the map. So today we drove from Logan.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Calm down. It's not entirely over, like, right this second. Captain Flint. We drove into Pocatello, and then we went up to Idaho Falls. We had a good look around here. And then we drove across to Ketchum, if you remember. Had a good look at the viewpoints there. Down into Twin Falls. Rather nice bridge right here. The viewpoint on it. Then we drove west to Boise. This is nice. I like this place. We picked up Nampa. There's not a lot there, but we picked up Nampa and then Ontario. And then we just went to this viewpoint here. So obviously this comes out on Thursday. So I'm sure you'll be driving it by then. But next week we'll carry on. Sunday Night Trekking next Sunday we'll carry on and we'll go north. and we'll make our way up through Grangeville, Lewiston, all the way up to Sandpoint. And then that will be Idaho more or less done. There are some inner roads that we're not going to get. But we'll get most of it finished next week. Yeah, we went to Salmon as well, of course. So that remains for me to bid you a very good week and a good night. And thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. I will be back next week on Thursday. Thank you all so very much to the mod team and the team behind the scenes, guys. Please give them some GGs. And thank you to you all for being here, for watching, for hanging out, for supporting what I do. Again, you know, couldn't do this without you. And then thank you to SCS for giving me the key early and giving me some keys to give to you guys. They're very generous of them. They didn't have to, but they reached out. So that's cool. I'm going to be hopefully trying to feel better this week, but if not, I'll be seeing the doctor again later this week. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope you all have a terrific week. And I'll see you all in a few days' time. So take it easy. Love you all. And have a good night.